What's going on YouTube? This is Joe, Gemini Sports Hub, back with another break. Today we got these clearance blasters. I have looked at these on the shelf for the last 4 months, 3 months anyway, and thought about buying them, and I could not bring myself to do it because they are leaf, and they are a NIL product. However, if you'll remember from one of my previous videos, I purchased this a couple months ago. Paid right around $20 for it. I'll try to put a photo of it, of the actual sale or the purchase in the comments. You know, he absolutely went off over the weekend. The Dolphins as a team went off over the weekend. And so somebody bought it for $60. And I wanted to showcase that because that card's going to keep climbing. There's no doubt in my mind that by the end of the season, if he stays healthy, that's going to be a $100, $150, $200 card. That makes me feel good. And that's why I'm in this hobby. I was able to buy a card at a good price, flip it, make a decent profit off of it, almost a 3x profit, then send it out to somebody else that is going to be able to profit off of it as well, most likely, barring something happening in the next couple weeks. So yeah, those are the types of sales I like making as far as flipping goes. I don't like, just taking advantage of and trying to maximize and get the full 10x on a flip or something like that. I'd much rather do a 2 or 3x and leave some room for the next guy to make a little money or to get a product that they're really hoping for at a decent price. So with that, I don't know what to expect with these. Only 3 cards in them, 1 metal card, 2 autographs. So we're going to start with that Grant Calcaterra, and I'm guessing most of these are going to be undrafted free agents. Then we got a Luther Burden. But on our metal card, we did get a Jerome Ford. And that's kind of cool looking. A little bit off-centered on it. He actually had a pretty good game yesterday, filling in for Chubb. That was really unfortunate what happened to Nick Chubb. But Jerome Ford filled in admirably, and it also looks like they're kind of opening up a playbook for Watson to throw the ball a little more, and that is something that needed to happen. So anyway, not much of a Browns fan, not much of a Deshaun Watson fan, but it was nice to see him actually having a game that kind of is comparable to who he was for the Texans. So with that, we got a Grant Morgan, a Gervin Dexter, which I believe he was drafted, later round pick for, I can't remember. And then a Zamir White. That one's cool looking too, on the black. It's kind of hanging out in there. A little odd, but yeah. So that's what you can expect in those. $26, is it worth it? I don't know. If you were to pull a Stroud or a Kenny Pickett or something like that, I think absolutely, but with the autos that we got and the metal cards that we got, probably not. Anyway, timeout. After a little bit of research on these autographs, Grant Morgan played for Illinois and Arkansas and is currently a coach. He was undrafted. So that's correct on him. Grant I can't say his last name, Calcaterra, was a 6th-round draft pick, tight end. I believe he plays for the Packers. Gervin Dexter was a 2nd-round draft pick, and he plays for the Bears. Luther Burden is currently a student at the University of Missouri. He is a 5-star recruit, and in 2022, he was rated as the #1 offensive player in the country coming out of high school. He's the biggest signing that the Missouri Tigers have had in the last 20 years. So you can pull decent autographs out of these boxes. I just wasn't well enough researched on different draft classes and the different options that you can find in here to give a analysis of the cards that I actually pulled. So maybe $13 ain't that bad of a deal for these. Anyway, until my next video, peace.